Hi, this is Carrie reporting live from the mulch pile. Yesterday, my mom sent me a little text with a picture thing on it. And it said, "Be the things you loved most about the people who are gone. Be the things you loved most about the people who are gone." And I was like, oh no, that's gonna make me cry. I can't think about that too much. But it made its impression on me, because that's always how I feel when one of my loved ones dies. I'm always like, okay, like what qualities do I love about them? Especially someone in my family, like what qualities do I want to carry on in my lineage? Which ones are mine to embody now? Like on behalf of the family and on behalf of, humanity. But I just wasn't ready for the news today that my friend Dorothy died. Like, I just found out. So I'm very, 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 very sad about this. She was a very good friend to me. And though we weren't in each other's inner circles, she was very much in my inner circle as one of the most respected, trustworthy, admirable ladies I've ever encountered in my life. And especially now, like, I've been in Bastrop 4 years, and she moved here in 2006, so she hasn't been here that much longer than me. She's been here, she's got 10 years on me. And as a newcomer here, like 4 or 5 years ago, I got to the luxury of strolling into Bastrop, moving into Bastrop, and participating in all these wonderful things. And I started noticing a theme. Wherever I would go, whatever I was involved with, I would always hear, oh, Dorothy helped start this group, or Dorothy was one of our founding mothers, or do you know Dorothy 𝐃𝐨𝐫𝐶𝐲? Yeah, she started this group. And I'm like, who is this lady Dorothy? She's like created all these things that I get to be a part of and participate in their like next generation of being founded. And so I always think about that when I think about Dorothy. I've actually been wanting to write her a living tribute for a very, very long time, to tell her how much she means to me, not only just as a lady, but as someone who gets to, as a citizen of Bastrop, as a Bastrop County citizen, and as someone who's like interested in social change and gardening and all things life-giving. She's been an amazing pioneer. She's a badass. And she doesn't take a lot of credit for these things. I'm still speaking about her in the past tense because she's so fresh and new. I can't wrap my head around that she's gone. But one of the things I appreciate most about Dorothy is like her modesty. Like, she helped create Bird City Bastrop. I think it was her idea. I was talking to her about it one day, and she's like, I'm not even really a birder. And I was like, what? You did this whole thing, and all these people are rallying around it, and all these coalitions, and all these committees, and all these... She's like, yeah, I don't really know a lot about birds. I just noticed that there weren't a lot in my neighborhood, and I got concerned because birds should be in your neighborhood, and if you don't have birds, then maybe something's going on. So how can we create a healthy environment that would attract birds and just create, a healthy ecosystem for us all, for all the critters and for all the humans? So that's where it came from. Like, how awesome is that? She created this whole thing. We're like one of 4 cities in Texas to be bird city friendly, designated. And this started from a lady who was like, hey, where are the birds? We should do something about this. Hey, y'all, come here. Let's talk about this. And she's done that over and over and over in this really like casual, powerful way that leaves legacy for people like me, for people like all these other people who get to move to Bastrop and participate in these things and maybe not know how they got their start. Like, I can guarantee you had Dorothy 𝐃𝐨𝐫𝐨𝐿's fingerprint on a lot of the things that are awesome here in Bastrop County. I just love her. I called her on my birthday to seek counsel for something, and we talked for like an hour and 20 minutes. And I just felt like the richest girl in the world to get to talk to Miss Dorothy and pick her brain and her heart for over an hour. It felt like such a gift to me. And she's just so funny. She's so smart and asks all the right questions. And she would, she eventually did advise me, but she was like, well, why don't you tell me first? How are you feeling about it? What do you see? There's mosquitoes out, as you know. It's Texas and it's been raining. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Dorothy. I'll write more fully about her and her impact on me later, but I had to speak immediately because these words for her, which were supposed to be a living tribute, which have been alive in me for a few months, I'm like, I just kind of want to tell the world about Dorothy. I kind of want to reveal who she is because she's so modest. And now it's a tribute. Now it's a testimony. It's what do you call it? It's a tribute to someone who's passed. Breaks my heart I didn't get to tell her these words to her face. I love her. Huge impact on me. Huge mentor to me. Huge. The biggest mentor to me in this chapter of my life. She's been my #1 mentor to me. Not that it's a competition, but I just want to tell you how awesome she is. So be the things you loved about the people who are gone. Be the things you loved about the people who are gone. Her passing is a big passing of the torch to a lot of us if we choose to accept. And I'll accept